A long time ago in a land far away, there was a young boy. And this boy walked into a battlefield. And he saw a big giant. And unlike everyone else, this boy wasn't afraid. You see, everyone else, when they looked at that giant, they saw big muscles and armor, and they saw their inadequacies. But this boy heard this guy talking bad about his God. And he walked up to him and he said, "I'll fight you." And the man looked down at this boy and he said, "I've got swords and spears and I'm going to kill you." And the boy looked at him and he says, "Yeah, you got a lot of weapons, but I have the name of the Lord and he will give you into my hands today." Now, in our culture today, when we hear about someone's name, it just means that's who they are. But in the ancient culture, your name was your character. And so when David looked at Goliath, he said, "I come at you in the character of God." And because David knew God's character, he wasn't afraid of the giant. You see, we've all got a big giant in our life right now. With this whole virus thing and the economy, I mean, nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow. And a lot of people are afraid. And a lot of people are nervous because they look at their life and they look at their bank account and they look at their health and they say, "I can't beat this giant." And so we're supposed to do what David did and look at God's character and realize that, like David, God is good and God can overcome whatever giants you're facing in your life. When I look at my life, it's easy for me to get stressed and feel worried and afraid. But when I look at God and I see how good he is and how kind he is, and when I look at what he did for all these great people in the Bible, whether it's Esther or Daniel or Peter or Paul or David or Moses, it's like God's got this. And I don't know what's going to happen with all this craziness that's going on. But I wanted to make something and then just throw it out there to remind people that no matter what happens or whatever giant standing in front of you, God's got this. And so I'm committing right now to post a video every day for as long as this craziness is happening, to just share some encouragement, to remind us that we don't have to look at our giants in fear, but we can look at our giants in courage and know that we've got this because God is living in our hearts and he'll take care of us. No matter what happens, we can have peace in the storm. And like David, we can run towards the giant instead of away. God bless.